let's talk about the first ever smartphone. But first, as usual, now IBM, yes, the computer company, changed the world when it unveiled the very first smartphone ever in 1992. That means I was 2 years old when the first smartphone was unveiled. So the Simon could do a decent amount. It could make and receive calls, obviously. That would defeat the point if it couldn't. The device could also send and receive faxes. I haven't sent a fax in years. It can also send and receive emails, which is par for the course with smartphones. You also could get cellular pages, so basically it was a giant beeper as well. Those are already big though. You also had some built-in applications. These included the address book, calendar, appointment scheduler, calculator, world clock, electronic notepad, and handwritten annotations. Yes, this thing from the early 90s had handwriting capabilities and a standard predictive stylus. Your move, Apple. Seriously though, a stylus for the iPhone Pro Max devices would be clutch. And on top of all of this, you can even download third-party applications by downloading it directly to the device or inserting a PCMCIA card. Don't know what that is. This thing was well ahead of its time. I will find out what that is for you guys though. And there we have it, the IBM Simon, the first ever smartphone which paved the way for the future devices like the iPhone, Samsung Galaxy devices, Pixels, and more.
Unfortunately, the wind and the chimes of the tree were too much for our microphone. Ringing Tree is a steel structure on Crown Point in the hills above Burnley in Lancashire. It's one of 4 panopticons, a series of 21st century landmarks designed to encourage visitors to explore the East Lancashire countryside. The tree gets its name from the melodic chimes it makes in the wind. So, this is actually somewhere you want to visit on a windy day, which meant that we got to hear the tree in its full glory.
I'm here to tell you there are volcanoes in upstate New York. These aren't lava volcanoes that are set to erupt any second. Instead, they're ice volcanoes. They form thanks to a combo of wind and waves and freezing conditions. Waves are whipped onto the frozen and icy shoreline, and then the water shoots through those holes and gaps in that ice. This causes an eruption of freezing water through the ice shelf, which then falls and refreezes onto the ice, adding to the size of the mound. Meaning this cycle can cause volcanoes to grow up to 25 feet tall. And this winter, repeated Arctic blasts have caused this air to stick around for longer. The Great Lakes provide the best conditions for this because the lakes rarely freeze all the way over, which means this icy water can keep erupting. Ice volcanoes are even more impressive over natural groundwater springs. Check out this guy from Kazakhstan in 2021. It was over 40 feet tall.
This has been a Pinguinati production. If you'd like to support the channel, links are in the description.